My name was on the street. And we bounce from this here, I'm gonna go down in them corners, let them people know word did not get back to me. Let them know Marlo stepped to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
You think you're hot shit, don't you? You think you're... Listen up! What's my name? What's my name? My other name, what do you call me? I am your father! From now on, you will call me your father. You will call me your father. What is my name, huh? What do you want you to call it? What? Say it, I want to hear it. That's it. Yes, say it again. Say it again. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm your daddy now. I'm your fucking daddy now.
So I accidentally just got the Skippy video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please, I'm begging you. I'm telling you right now, don't go look it up. Okay. It was sent to me by someone who had that good intentions, and they wanted me to call it out on my platforms because I have such a huge following on my Instagram and Facebook. This message is for President Trump. It's not. Earlier today, P.S. Trump, fuck you. I'm gonna say that. Earlier today, you said it's time for us to move on from these Epstein files. The fuck are you talking about? Who's been arrested? Who's been arrested? There are people currently right now, like the Skippy, who is in the government. And if you can watch that video and hear that child and say we need to move on, you are worthless in my eyes until you do something. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. We need to burn this motherfucker to the ground until every single person that was involved in this my guys, I know my platform isn't political, but goddamn, I feel like at this point, if you're not saying anything, you're complicit. Like you're okay with what happened to these women, these children, these young boys, these men. And it was done by the highest powers in government. It was done by the most powerful people that are supposed to protect. I'm begging you, don't go listen to the video. I wish I'll never forget it. I turned it off as soon as I kind of got an idea what I was watching. But that's something I will never get out of my head. Burn this fucking shit to the ground until we expose every one of them. Trump, that is your fucking job. Do your fucking job.
The audio clip that I just played was some of the most evilest, sickest shit I've ever heard in my life. These are the torture videos that Epstein is talking about. Oh, I really like the torture videos. That was a child. That was John Podesta. What type of coward, what type of man, what type of human being would do that to a child? And you know what's driving me crazy, you all, like literally driving me crazy right now, is the fact that everybody is watching the doggone All-Star game right now. Everybody's planning on going to work. Everybody's going to vote for the midterm elections. This is who you're voting for. This is who you've elected into your office. A sadistic, satanic piece of shit. And Donald Trump says it's time for us to move on from the Epstein files. No one got arrested. Jeffrey Epstein is still floating around in Tel Aviv. We don't know if Ghislaine Maxwell is really even locked up in prison. The whole system needs to be destroyed. The whole White House needs to be gutted out. From the president to the Secretary of State to all the senators to the Congress people, all they ass need to go. The Department of Justice, Kash Patel, the IRS, the FBI, the CIA, What are you all doing? What are we doing? If you didn't hear that video and it didn't make your skin crawl, you need to find Christ. You had little girls that were so afraid of Epstein and his clientele that they were literally praying to Jesus as they got tortured. Epstein got so upset that they was praying to Jesus that he oops them. And oops, you all, in the paperwork is code word for unaliving children. That little girl didn't make it out. After they got done torturing her, they took her life. And these same crooks, these same devil worshiping, I don't need, listen, you all, there is no word in the English dictionary to describe these pieces of shit. These people are lower than shit. They're lower than the lowest scum of the earth. Combine all the plagues together, and then that's what you would call them. I don't even have a word to explain this. Horrific evil. And I remember, bro, I'm telling y'all, I remember I was watching, or I should say listening to an Elijah Muhammad lecture. This was way back in 2016. And he flat out said, if you all knew the level of evil that these people were capable of, we will all march out in the middle of the street and publicly execute these people. But we so high, we so deaf, we so dumb, we so selfish. God says in the last days, men will become lovers of themselves. Everybody's so wrapped up in their own world. Don't nobody care. I seen millions of people around the globe protest Trump's No Kings. Millions of people. Where are you all now that these Epstein files have been released? Where are you guys now? Where are the protesters now? This should be something that we should be protesting. What? That these sick individuals be hung in the middle of the streets. This is a prime example of nobody cares about children, bro. Don't nobody care about the children. Don't nobody care about the elderly. But God cares. Christ cares. And you best believe me, you all, Christ is coming back. This is in the Bible. Christ said, I never told you all to give your firstborn to Baal. I never told you all to give your firstborn to Moloch. Why are you all doing that? Why are we giving our children over to Baal? Why are we giving our children over to Podesta? Why are we giving our children over to Epstein? Why are we giving our children over to Trump? Why are we giving our children over to Obama, to the Clintons? Why are we still voting for these people? Why are we still participating in this fake matrix? They give us a set of rules. They use us as cattle. They use us as slaves. They taking all our money. All of this stuff they are doing on our dime. We paying for this. We're funding the satanic rituals of murdering children, of torturing children. This ain't gonna, look, man, I ain't got no solution. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no solution, bro. Besides, we need a reset. We need a reset, man. Like, I just happened to go through social media. I had seen do video, and then I seen the Skippy video. I'm like, a Skippy video? He said, whatever you do, don't listen to it. I'm glad I did. I want all of you all to hear that innocent child screaming for her life. As John Podesta, that sick fuck, sits there and tortures that little girl. Talk about you call me daddy. That's not your daughter, dude. You sick fuck. Yeah. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Find Christ.